welcome to The Tasting. I'm Warren Robertson, and this is a show in which we get celebrities to taste a series of wines and try and put them in order of price. This week, we've got entrepreneur, actor, comedian, Nick Goliath. Welcome, Nick.
Oh, wait, thank you for having me, Mr. Robertson.
Yeah, cool. Any opportunity to get drunk with you?
Of course.
So let's start at the beginning. What have you been up to? What are you doing at the moment?
Man, so for this year, what I've decided to do, since I've been doing comedy for 8 years, is I've decided to do my first one-man show ever, which is really exciting. And we've got the comedy club going in Melville, which is also keeping me super busy. And yeah, I started some improv. But most exciting is the one-man show.
So what makes you think you're going to be able to do this thing? How confident are you?
I can definitely drink wine. In terms of putting them in the right order, that's going to be interesting for all of us to see, because my wine didn't always come in a bottle.
All right, well, let's give it a shot. Let's see how this goes.
We've got the De Krantz, which is a natural sweet Palais wine, Moscato grapes. The winemaker there is Louis van der Riet. This is a masterpiece in a Moorish Moscato that makes for an easy everyday drinking, whether you're sitting by the pool having a curry or entertaining a couple of guests. You've got beautiful hints of sweet and exotic spices that come through on the palate there.
First one smells fruity. Got a very sweet, fruity taste.
Up next, we've got a wine that's slightly further away from the beaten track. It's the Cape of Good Hope, and we've got the Suriria Chardonnay, which is a wooded Chardonnay. The winery itself is situated in the Elandskloof region. The winemaker there is Mark van Buren. The wine has a mouthfeel of flavors with hints of orange and citrus flavors. This is an exceptional Chardonnay if you just want to be entertaining a couple of guests, or somebody's looking for something slightly more heavy and more serious.
Okay, second wine. Smells different to the first one. Okay, this is wine. It's wine right through. It tastes strong notes of wine. From the front of my mouth, from the nose, I smell the wine, and then that's very winey. This is the type of wine you drink when you've never bounced a debit order in your life. This one.
And up next, we've got a wine that actually did not exist until 1994, so it's pretty much a freedom wine. This is a blend of Chardonnay Pinot, which is something that you hardly see in a still form. You always see this in a bubbly form. These are one of the two of the three components that actually make up a champagne, or a MCC rather in this case. This was the first of its kind made in South Africa as a still wine, and it's got an abundance of white peach on the palate as well as lychee that come through. The red fruit from the Pinot Noir comes through and gives the wine a bit of a texture and some weight to the wine.
Oh, wait. So done now. Made a mistake. Very important that you cleanse your palate so you get the proper flavors throughout the wines. So that's just what I've done. So I'm going to take another sniff. I'm getting definitely sense of grape. I feel like, okay, this one is kind of a middle between these two. It's not as sweet as the first one, not as bitter as the second one. I feel like they could have even mixed these two to make this one. If I had to put them in price, I'd say this is going to be the most expensive, like I say, because you must have real money to enjoy this. Just because it's so delicious, I feel like this is the cheapest one. I don't know why. But yeah, then that, because the child of these two is this one. That's what I think.
Okay, so let's take a look at how you did. I like the descriptions; they were great. Fruity, winey, grapey.
Those are
amazing. Amazing.
Like I said, my wine didn't always come in a bottle.
All right, so let's start with your number 3. Let's start with your cheapest one. I'm happy to tell you, you've actually got it right. It's the De Krantz Moscato. You were absolutely, you nailed it. As soon as a wine tastes like a fruit juice, like you're probably looking at the low end of the scale, but you nailed it. Right, so 100% correct there.
That's this one, right?
Yeah, so this Ceruria Chardonnay. Absolutely the most expensive. Congratulations.
I am the wine expert.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've become the first celebrity to guess, or shall we say, to know which wine is which.
This palate knows wine.
The final one is actually an interesting one because it's the Haute Cabrières Chardonnay Pinot Noir. So there's red grape in there. Just taking the skins off to make it look like wine.
Okay.
But there you are. Congratulations, Nick. Well done.
Thank you very much. Consult me for all your wine advice.